Hello, hello. They told me I was announcing myself, so this is me doing that. My name is Caudle. I'm here from Germantown, North Carolina. I had a record come out this past fall. It's called Forsythia. We toured on it all fall, and you know, I've been overseas and back this year as well. So it's good to be here in Live Oak for the first time, Suwannee. And the new record's called Forsythia. I made it with John Carter Cash in Hendersonville, Tennessee, out of this place called the Cash Cabin, which Johnny built in the late 70s. It's a great space to make music, and lots of wonderful folks have been through there. But we're going to do the title track here off that record. It's called Forsythia.
I was breathing in the ashes, looking for some truth. I saw an old timer chewing tobacco and picking country blues. I wouldn't have it any other way. They were slow as molasses days. Had a slingshot made from an oak tree branch, soup cans lined up on the fence, and it all made sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in blue. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon. Buckeye in my pocket, horseshoe by the door, a melody in my head I hadn't heard anybody sing before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They were sweet as sugar cane days, and the hardware store had hard candy and harmonicas in the key of C. Good advice was free. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in blue. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon. Sense. It was all I knew. Bright as a forsythia bush in blue. When the lights right, early April, late afternoon.
Thank you. Here's one I wrote with John Carter Cash. It's called The Gates.
Blue winged bird, lead me down the river. Show me something you've never shown. Like the train, we'll trust the trestle. Bellow my homeward song. Mama warned me about the man, eyes of coal and a white brim hat. Sometimes I won't sleep for days. We won't talk about that. There's a road getting wide, Badland canyons, Satan's spine, hell within, hell outside. Well, I've seen the gates, and they're open wide. The coat I brought is soaking wet, from my shoulders it hung with shame. Holding out with deep regrets, ain't nobody else to blame. Three black cats in my path, screaming like some old deathly choir. Holding out and I can't turn back, I'm gonna keep on getting high. There's a road getting wide, Badland canyons, Satan's spine, hell within, hell outside. Well, I've seen the gates, and they're open wide. Awake alone and I count to seven, all the sticks under the sycamore tree. Beg of you on the road to heaven, tell one last story to me. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Gonna do one here called Call It a Day. It's off a record I put out April 3rd, 2020, which was perfect timing. And so yeah, here you go.
Well, everybody's watching, and will watch me as a fool. Well, everybody's watching, they're watching me as a fool. Seems like they wouldn't have time to watch me at all. The bricks are piled high, they're weighing heavy on my chest. Yes, yes, well, the bricks are piled high, they're weighing heavy on my chest. Seems like some days the world just wants to know what I have left. Call it a day, call it a day, call it anything at all till it feels okay. Unafraid, unashamed of the places that I've been and the mess that I've made. Sometimes being brave means walking away. Call it a day. There's a battle being fought, I hear the cries of the war. Oh, well, there's a battle being fought, I hear the lonely cries of the war. When the last bell tolls, I'll be remembered by what I was fighting for. Call it a day, call it a day, call it anything at all till it feels okay. Unafraid, unashamed of the places that I've been and the mess that I've made. Sometimes being brave means walking away. Call it a day. Sometimes being brave means walking away. Call it a day.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We got any folks that saw us earlier here? Okay, well, I'll try not to say the same shit. All right. Unfortunately, this song is still about hiking, and it's called Feeling Free. Can't really make up a new one around that. Although, I will say, you guys have different critters down here to look out for when you're in the woods, so, you know, it makes me feel all right about North Carolina.
That's right. At nights I don't sleep. I lay there in my bed, I count the sheep, try to outrun my thoughts. Try not to think about what everything cost. It was simple back then, now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the grass stained knees, wandering through the woods and feeling free. Time and another place, Virginia creeper creeping all over my face. Got the rust to prove it and I'm underdressed. Quite all around except the middle of my chest. It was simple back then, now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the heart on his sleeve, or wandering through the woods and feeling free. Set me free. Now a glass going in reverse. Every kind of magic without any kind of curse. It was simple back then, now it's not. It was what you see is what you got. I'll always be the one with the head full of dreams, or wandering through the woods and feeling free. Thank you.
Was that? Yeah, best of luck. It's a long road, trust me. We're gonna do one here called LeVeLhEaDs. It's for my great uncle Shorty B.
Well, he's 83, but he doesn't know it. He builds birdhouses and LeVeLhEaDs, sails them by the road. Out of the bed of his old green Chevy, just to see some friends, keep the day from passing slow. He packs it up and thinks about supper, which damn shirt he was gonna wear tonight. The house stands still like a Ferris wheel when the lights are out and the crowd's gone home. He tries to tame the very last of his silver hair with a fine-tooth comb. For a couple laps and a bluegrass Friday night. He still gets 2 ice cream cones, ordering only one for himself. It just don't feel right. He can't help thinking of Luella, and out tonight. He falls asleep in a lazy boy to a cowboy show he just turned on. The house stands still like a Ferris wheel when the lights are out and the crowd's gone home. He builds birdhouses and whirly gigs, sails them by the road.
Thank you, friends. A lot of these songs are on a new record I put out called Forsythia, if you're just walking up. Please go buy some vinyl so my merch bin gets lighter. My back thanks you. My wife thanks you. We're going to do one here called Shattered Glass. It's off there. It's about sitting in a hallway waiting for a tornado to pass. Which, you guys got them real big tornadoes this way.
And I play the thief. I play for fun and I play for keeps. For the front row and for the nosebleeds, I play until my knees are weak. I play until my knees are weak. I laid the groundwork and I've been laid to waste. Laid across the track just to see who show their face. I've been laid back and all over the place. A roller coaster changing pace. A roller coaster changing pace. And the western wind came tumbling in. Sirens in the distance. Quilts in the hall while the weather vane spins. Candlelight flickering. I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. I hung my head and I hung out to dry. I hung the moon in my mother's eyes. Hung myself with an endless rope. I'm hanging by a thread of hope. I'm hanging by a thread of hope. Buried the hatchet and I buried the crime. I'm a bad memory buried in someone's mind. I buried my pride, I don't wanna arrive. I'd be better off buried alive. Oh, I'd be better off buried alive. And the western wind came tumbling in. Sirens in the distance. Quilts in the hall while the weather vane spins. Candlelight flickering. I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. Well, I'm shattered glass. I can't handle heaviness. Thank you.
We're going to do one here that we didn't do earlier, so, you know, big occasion. It's called Through My Hands. I got a bad habit of when something goes wrong first thing in the morning, it wrecks the whole day. So I wrote this song to sing about that, remind myself that things aren't so bad. This one's for all you warriors out there. Man, I love getting the woo to the worry thing. I feel less alone. Thank you. All right.
mistakes, not seeing who I've grown into. Strangers have treated me so kind, and I was tired, needing the rest. Still I struggle with my faith, often led astray, blind to all the ways that I'm blessed. Every moment a feather on a wing, circling around in the back of my mind. Snow don't always melt on the first day of spring. Sometimes a little warmth is hard to find. This afternoon could have been as sweet as honeysuckle on the breeze, but I let it slide through my hands. Constantly hurry while robbing myself of any joy. Every moment a feather on a wing, circling around in the back of my mind. Snow don't always melt on the first day of spring. Sometimes a little warmth is hard to find. Well, this afternoon could have been as sweet as a glass of my grandmother's tea, but I let it slide through my hands. Through my hands.
Thank you so much. Well, we're going to do a new song here. We've been working on something new, In the Shadows. I wrote this song about a venue I used to love. I grew up in. It's called The Garage in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I had my seat at the bar there. I wheezed the juice off the Jägermeister machine there. A lot of firsts for me there in that room. I can only assume you laugh because you've done the same. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Anyways, this is a new song. It's called The Garage.
First time I showed up, I snuck in from the side. I wasn't quite of age, I was in for a ride. The band was from Ohio and I can't recall their name. They had a decent singer, they never found fame. I felt just like a prince. I've chased it ever since those nights in the garage. Stage on a sold-out show. Kathy took a chance on me, I don't know what she saw. My poster hung beside my hero's poster on the wall. I felt just like a prince. I've chased it ever since those nights at the garage. Just too high. I was on a 3-week tour and I couldn't say goodbye. Some folks went to party with a beer, but she been bad. I've been there for Songs were all I had. I felt just like the Prince. I've chased it ever since those nights at the garage. Must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. Crazy Wayne says the problem with cars these days, they break but don't break all the way. You could be riding along and thinking nothing's wrong. The engine tries to ruin your day. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. 15 years ago his family went to Dublin. The cobblestone streets were slick there and slow. With a tear in his eye, never thought I'd see him cry. He said, I'm glad my daughter made me go. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. Now there's grease on his hands, hard times on his heels. He swears he's doing the best he can, but he's only spinning wheels, and it all feels way too real. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. It must not be a coincidence. It happens over and over. Crazy Wayne says the problem with hearts these days, they break but don't break all the way.
Thank you so much. Man, that song's about a mechanic I used to have. Me and my dad referred to him as Crazy Wayne. And I did a radio show with Buddy Miller and Jim Lauderdale back in December, and we were talking about that song, and Jim said to me, you know, how much of that did Crazy Wayne actually say? And I was like, well, most of it. He's like, even the part about the heart's breaking but not breaking all the way. And I was like, not so fast there, Jim. Great mechanic, not so much of a poet. He couldn't keep a van running though. We had this van, it was like a old work van, no windows, and we had a little love seat in the back from Goodwill we bought for 50 bucks. And it wasn't bolted down or anything, so every time you take a right or left turn, it was just kind of sliding all over the place. You really wanted to be either driving or riding shotgun. And so that's where I developed the, habit of always driving. Now you know. Let me introduce you to some guys up here. From Ellicott City, Maryland on the dobro down on the end here is Carter Giegerich. From Alexander, North Carolina on the fiddle and the mandolin, John Duncan. From Manhattan, Kansas on the upright bass and singing harmony, Carl Zerfus. If you're just walking in and you're like, who's that dude? My name's Caleb Caudle. Thanks for being here.
before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. New York City's feeling down, and all that's left of her is high heels and a slouch. Her friends ain't around. They treat her like she was a spilled drink at a bar. They'll get another round on the other side of town. You might as well be waking up to the smell of smoke at 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. And if it's true, what can I do? If it's true, what can I do? Oh, you might as well be waking up to the smell of smoke at 5 a.m. before the sun comes up. 'Cause everyone is laying down in the hands of hope. We all have our own valley to walk. And if it's true, what can I do? New York City in the rain. I used to stay out all night. I used to run my mouth and always try to start a fight, get out of the way, just in time for someone else to take the blame. Well, now it's midnight and this place has got me feeling like a ghost. Oh, and I'm long gone before the party ever comes to a close. Oh, what a long road, full of sorrow. How many smiles from a bottle could I borrow? It's getting awfully hard though. Heaven do always say I'm sorry tomorrow. Well, now it's midnight and this place has got me feeling like a ghost. Oh, and I'm long gone before the party ever comes to a close. Nothing was working, nothing certain. My time was up before they even closed the curtain. I felt I was deserting much more than the state that they hurting. Well, now it's midnight and this place has got me feeling like a ghost. Oh, and I'm long gone before the party ever comes to a close.
Thank you, thank you. All right. I do have some t-shirts for sale if you're not wearing one. Or if you need a little extra warmth, either way. All right, well, we just announced a big West Coast tour, so if any of y'all from the West Coast, we're going out there in a couple weeks. If y'all aren't from there, then just completely disregard. Send your friends. This one's called Better Hurry Up.
You wanna go where the avalanche takes you. You wanna go where mistakes don't shape you. Wanna go to a place that'll turn a blind eye to your past. You wanna go where the shows are glistening. You wanna go where every ear is listening. Wanna go to a place that'll take you just how you are. It seems out of reach, but if you get to moving, it ain't far. When you feel the walls closing in, you must be leaving, leaving, leaving. Oh, it's just as much about the places you go as it is about the ones you don't. But the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. You wanna go where the blacktop's blazing. You wanna go with no hesitation. Wanna go where the broken crystals are spilled across the sky. Every night you see it, but you never feel like you've seen it twice. When you feel the walls closing in, you must be leaving, leaving, leaving. No, it's just as much about the places you go as it is about the ones you don't. But the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up. Oh, the time is running out, so you better hurry up.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to play it in the key of that song over there. This one's called Texas Tea.
You got the Lone Star in, Amarillo in the snow. You never know until you go. I was sliding with the windshield crack, all of a sudden like a heart attack. Storm of life went sent me spinning, and now I'm broken, now I'm tired. The night is dark as Texas tea. Study lips and lives I always know to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. sit still, pecan pie in a windowsill. Years along by creek I sat, feeling like a baptized cat. There wasn't anything anyone could do, wasn't anything anyone could say. Once I heard the highway call my name. Now I'm broken, now I'm tired, the night is dark as Texas tea. Study lips of lies, I always know to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding. I'm driving home through Tennessee, pockets full of memories. I belong back by the creek, the ones I love within my reach. I wouldn't dare call it running away. I was born for the chase. When I get home, I'll be drenched in the moonlight. And now I'm broken, now I'm tired, the night is dark as Texas tea. Study lips of lies, I always know to believe. Some places are worth leaving, some mountains are worth climbing, and some love is worth finding.
Thank you. I recorded that song, and Jerry Douglas was on that song, and after we finished cutting the take, he said, baptized cat. It's a line from the song. Now you get it? All right, good. All right, here's one called Tuscaloosa.
The stars fell on Alabama, mostly they fell on you. Well, I can see it in the way every head is turning in the room. I'm turning too. I spent half the morning convincing myself not to stay, when the soul shines so golden, it's just so hard to look away. I open up the window and listen to the rainfall, just 'cause you want me to. 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You say it's what striking gold will do. Sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to. Well, I'm not looking to be fixed, just understand that parts are broken. You stole the sirens of the night, so soft-spoken. I open up the window and listen to the rainfall, just 'cause you want me to. 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You say it's what striking gold will do. Early falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to. I open up the window and listen to the rainfall, just 'cause you want me to. 23 days feels more like a lifetime. You say it's what striking gold will do. Early falling leaves, sky opens up to blue. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to. Tuscaloosa, I could use what you used to.
Thank you so much. Do the lead track off my new record here. It's called I Don't Fit In. It's for whoever yelled it if they're still around. Are you still around? Give it time.
I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. I never minded following all the rules that were set for me, just so long as they all made sense and I could do just as I please. You can be yourself, I was told it ain't worth the fight. They kept me up all night. I don't fit in, not the way it's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. And I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. Shorter roads and lighter loads, only thing that you have to do. Be less of this and more of that till there's little left of you. I can let the line slide right through my two front teeth. They don't see it right with me. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. I don't fit in, not at all, not at all. The deck is stacked, my bags are packed, one for all my many moods. I change again, I get strange again, what a joy it is to choose. I'll be satisfied, full of pride when my wind is blown into the wild unknown. I don't fit in, not the way that's expected. There's a murder of crows, counting the bones they've collected. I don't fit in, not at all, not at all.
Thank you so much. If you guys are hanging around tomorrow, we will be playing another set at the music hall. I think at like 6-ish. What is it? I'm gonna do my best to be there. This was called Madeline. It's off of a record I put out 20 years ago in 2018 called Crushed Coins.
Madeline, can you believe it's snowing? It's been raining for 3 days straight. Finish getting ready while I clear windshield, screaming back on a slow escape. still hear her, how she'd always say, it's just one of those things. Remember when we played to win, now we're trying not to lose. Time's a river running slow. I believe you either leave or you're left behind to rust. Time takes some breaks, I trust. It's too heavy, I'll be here to help you find your glow from long ago. Remember when we played to win, now we're trying not to lose. Time's a river running slow. I believe you either leave or you're left behind to rust. Time takes some breaks, I trust. Take some breaks, I trust.
One more time for the boys in the band. Carter Giegerich on the dobro, John Duncan on the mandolin and the fiddle, Carl Zerfas on the upright bass. Do a little number here called Broken Hallelujah.
Second chance or second wind, whatever it takes to begin again. Small reminder of what it used to be. I came home from more than a memory. Virginia creeper on my old tree, Attitude piano keys, smokestacks paint the sky, a broken hallelujah by and by. Looking for me, but I just couldn't be found. Spend my winter in the shadows, where December is much warmer with you around. Southern, it rattles by, steer to the silver sky. You can make a graveyard sing, I know a diamond shine on a diamond ring. Can I say, what can I do? If I only had an hour to give, you could have the day as long as I live. Just good and defined. Spend my winter in the shadows, will December It's much warmer with you around. Well, December's much warmer with you around. With you around.
Do a few more for y'all. Yeah. I rode this next one right along the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's a wonderful place. If you've never been, I highly suggest it. Just don't all go at once or we'll have a traffic jam. It's called Carolina Ghost.
Embers glowing orange, logs are stacked in the smoke, rises higher. And you're preaching to the choir when you say the rapids from the river couldn't drown this fire. And the leaves weren't the only thing falling. Stare out the window and wait. Watched it all play out in an instant. I wasn't afraid. The glory of a back road, I said shotgun and sang harmony beside her. From the Blue Ridge to the coast, the notes they float just like a ghost through Carolina. And the leaves weren't the only thing falling. Stare out the window and wait. I watched it all play out in an instant. I wasn't afraid. To the brim and wanting more, a love I never known, never known. We're on 40 East now, not much longer, babe. We'll be home soon. Honestly, you and me, we could be broke down and they'd be fine too. And the leaves weren't the only thing falling. Stare out the window and wait. I watched it all play out in an instant. I wasn't afraid. Wasn't afraid.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do a song now that I learned off a Larry Sparks record that Carl sent me. That's right. Wonderful record, John Deere tractor. Keith Whitley wrote this one. one of my favorite singers. It's called Great High Mountain.
God's gracious kingdom, and in His words you find the strength if you just believe Him. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them. Sometimes we may falter, but God will grant you strength, my friend, on your knees down at the altar. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them. You don't have to move that mountain. Help me, Lord, to climb it. You don't have to move the stumbling blocks. Guide me, Lord, around them.
Thank you. This is going to be our last song. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We'll see you tomorrow. This one's called Monte Carlo. My grandfather, he had a Monte Carlo. We used to ride around the Smoky Mountains in it. Had him in mind when I wrote this song. My friend Elizabeth Cook from the state of Florida sings on this one with me on the record. She is the queen. All right, this one's called Monte Carlo.
And the freaks are late for work. Some days aren't even worth it, and they only just exist to make it hurt. Some days are just a shadow of every day that's gone before. Some days take away everything, and then they still want more. Some days, well, had I known you could hear, I would hope that it would seem sincere. Now I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at a casino, bet it all on black. sincere. I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains in a Monte Carlo. Stop at a casino, bet it all back. And I know he can hear like an old day would seem sincere. I'm driving through the Smoky Mountains